Hey, welcome day trippers, soda activators and shack sloths. Today I'm taking you on a virtual drive to one of the most scenic spots in Australia, the Horn Lookout at Mount Buffalo National Park. It's a great easy walk from the car park to the lookout, and for soda activators, it's a peak worth 10 points. There are breathtaking views, and it's a destination that offers panoramic views of the surrounding alpine landscape. Our journey begins at the park entrance sign on Mount Buffalo Road. So, let's start at the base of the mountain, buckle up and hit the road. This video might be for you if you are wondering what the road is like getting up to the lookout, or if you are just planning some day tripping in the area. The drive to Mount Buffalo is about a 3-hour journey from Melbourne, but trust me, it's worth the trip. As we approach the park, the scenery becomes more and more breathtaking, with roads leading up to the mountains from Poponka. The area is very popular with cyclists, and you'll likely pass a couple of the hardcore riders actually making the way up the road toward the top. The park is home to a variety of wildlife, including wombats, wallabies, and over 90 species of birds. The park is also known for its rock formations, including the famous granite tors that can be seen from miles away. As we pass the park entry sign and begin to ascend towards the Horn Lookout, the road starts off with typical twists and hairpin bends that you expect from an alpine access road. The scenery becomes even more spectacular as you make your way up the mountain. We pass through dense forests and past mountain streams, all while catching glimpses of the stunning vistas beyond. The road itself is bitumen and in great condition when I took this video in 2023. You'll pass a few notable points on the way up, including Rollison's Falls Track, Mackey's Lookout, and several points where the Big Walk crosses the road. The other surprise for us was how many walks there are up on the Mount Buffalo Plateau. If you're into day or overnight hiking, you won't be disappointed. We actually ended up doing the Mount Macleod Track walk. We did it out and back in one day, but a lot of people stay at the camping area and do the walk over 2 days. If you aren't into walking, the campground at Lake Katani is very popular. If you are a dedicated soda activator, Mount Buffalo has 4 10-point peaks on offer. The Hump and the Horn can be done on one day. Mount Macleod requires a decent walk. The one that eluded us was Mount Ulrich. There aren't any curated walks, so it's a bush bash to get there, and it's pretty steep and rugged terrain. If you do tackle Mount Ulrich, I'd love to hear your story and take your advice. We will come back for it eventually. We were pleasantly surprised to arrive at Lake Katani, as we didn't expect to come across a large body of water on the plateau. As you keep going, you'll pass the Dingo Del Car Park and Cafe. Keep going to get to the car park for those wanting to visit the Hump and Cathedral Rocks. The Hump is one of the 10-point soda peak, which I'll cover off in another short video coming soon. The Hump is also right next to Cathedral Rocks, which are also one of the iconic points for taking photographs in the park. When you take the track to the Hump, it leads you right past the base of Cathedral Rocks, and the views across the plateau are memorable. As you continue on along the road, the Horn will come into view. Nearing the end of the bitumen, you will come into the open plateau and Cresta Valley Car Park. This is where the bitumen ends and the gravel road begins. The gravel road is the last leg of the trip to the Horn and finishes off the drive to the Horn Car Park. This is the only section that might concern some drivers, but the car park at Cresta Valley will make a good spot for those willing to walk the final leg. When you reach the Horn Lookout, you can enjoy great views from the car park and lookout. The hit here is one of the iconic photo locations that you'll recognize on arrival. The lookout sits at an elevation of 1,723 meters, providing a panoramic view of the entire Mount Buffalo Range, as well as the surrounding alpine landscape. For those wanting to take the final walk up to the lookout at the peak, you're in for an easy and enjoyable walk up a well-curated path. For SOTA activators, you do need to take the walk up near the top to make the activation zone. The peak is made of many large rocks, so you'll need to tie off on the railing or bring a tripod for your antenna. The views are simply breathtaking, and you could spend hours taking in the scenery. Thanks for joining me on this virtual drive to the Horn Lookout at Mount Buffalo National Park. It's truly an awe-inspiring destination that everyone should add to their bucket list. If you're ever in the area, be sure to check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more virtual adventures like this one. In my other videos, I share my walks to the Horn and Mount McLeod. I'll also tell you where we had a close encounter with a tiger snake, so you'll know when to be extra vigilant. Until next time, 73s and take care. VK3, Whiskey Mike Delta out.